Can
Yeah.
you walk us through how did you find God then?
Well, after my third DWI and I lost my license for 5 years, my family was like, okay, AA obviously isn't working. Because by then, instead of getting degrees, I was getting like rehab certificates. Like I had gone to like 3 rehabs by then. My brother, he's a big believer, and he's like, you need God and you need to be able to find him in a place and space where it's like, that's it. Like there's no extra room for anything else. So he found a program out in California. It's called Teen Challenge, and it's a worldwide program. So you can go to Hawaii, you can go to New York, you can go Europe. And but my brother was in San Diego, so I went out to California, and that's where I ended up meeting God. And it took me about, honestly, 8 months to really surrender. I was fighting the concept, but God was just relentlessly showing himself. And I told them right off the bat, I said, listen, I'm not going to fall for anything. So you guys can stop praying over me. Like, you guys can stop doing all this wild stuff. I'll sit back. I'm just going to do my year. And it was like God, he just showed up. And it became to the point where it was so undeniable. There was a man that walked in the room, and he basically spoke about my car accident that I was just in. And he spoke so specifically about a moment, the lady behind me. I was drinking and driving at 70 miles an hour, and I fell asleep at the wheel, ping-ponging between two guardrails on the crosstown from Hyde Park going towards Brandon and Tampa. And the lady behind me said her car suddenly stopped. And the man who came in and said, God sent an angel to intervene and save you. And when he said that, it reminded me of
Oh
when
my
that
gosh, it
woman,
gives me chills.
yeah, she said her car just suddenly stopped. So from that moment, I'm like, how would this man know that I was in a horrible car accident? We're in California. This was in Florida. And so God just showed himself more and more, and it just started to develop on its own.